Communicating music to a performer used to be entirely through word of mouth, which, as you can imagine, wasn't ideal. Since then, we've developed a series of symbols and vocabulary to enable us to compose and share music almost universally. Written music is the means by which we communicate specific sounds, the length of those sounds, and how those sounds are made. Whether a sound is high or low is called the pitch. This is communicated using 5 horizontal lines called a stave or staff. Each line or space represents a different pitch. The higher the line or space, the higher the pitch. The lower the line or space, the lower the pitch. Because there are more pitches in music than just the 11 offered by 5 lines and 6 spaces, CLEFS are symbols placed at the beginning of staves to indicate different ranges of pitches. The length of each pitch being played needs to be defined to create a rhythm. Rhythm is divided into units of beats which we count in a cycle. We communicate this by using bars. These divide the stave up using bar lines and will have a specific number of beats in each bar as indicated by a time signature. Different symbols, which look like blobs with lines and tails, indicate different lengths of sound. These are types of note. There are equivalents of silence called rests. In addition to the pitch and the length that pitch is played for, we sometimes need to indicate how to play it. This could be going from playing softly to playing loudly. It could be playing smoothly. It could be playing bouncy and detached. These additional symbols on and around notes are called articulation and dynamics. Without these, music would be at the same level all the way through and sound pretty dull. Although all instruments can use this form of written music, there are certain limitations which need to be taken into account. The range of pitches, as well as the number of notes an instrument can play at once, varies from instrument to instrument, so not all written music is entirely universal. There are also certain articulations which can only be played on specific types of instrument, such as the up-down bowing on strings or mutes on brass. Some instruments have their own style of written music, such as tablature, which is used for string instruments such as the guitar. This uses the fingering combined with the string position to communicate the notes to play, something which wouldn't make much sense on other instruments. Harmonies can be communicated along with melodies in lead sheets, also known as fake sheets. These are shorthand methods of communicating songs without specifying the exact details in the chords and rhythms. These are useful for arrangers and performers who want to create their own version of a particular song, or for composers to get a quick idea of how other songs are put together. So, the main points about written music are: written music is a way of communicating music to a performer. Pitches are indicated by the stave or staff. Rhythms are indicated by the type of note and rest in a cycle of beats in each bar. Different instruments have limitations in ways they play written music. Tablature is a method of communicating music using fingering and string positions, and lead sheets are a quick, shorthand method of communicating melodies and harmonies.